Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. Come to help the Muslims see for themselves and decide. I do not intend to hurt anyone with this, never did. Just for the truth and nothing but the truth. To expose the lies that have been told to us over the years, many, many years now, that I found in my own religion. I was a Shia, although going to, I don't know why this person was so rude with me. Adam Seeker barking like a dog at me. Okay, one thing about Najul Balagha is that this is not an authentic book. Like I said, that Nuria Khan's long time ago when I had subscribed to her live stream where Adam Seeker was, she was asking me, she was telling me, so, you know, to join her for a live stream interview or something. And then she joined Adam Seeker while he was barking at me like a dog and said, how can we trust you? So something, yes, you cannot trust me at all. You know, being unwell, I have I get very easily distracted and all. So some things I don't know about my own religion, Shia Islam. My mother didn't know, my grandmother didn't read. I don't think any of my grandmothers read Kafi or anything of that sort. And so here I found in the, like, if these alternative sources for Sermon 186, so any of the sermons which are in the authentic books of Shias, the 4 authentic books that Shias have, from Najul Balagha, then they confirm that you can take that for sure. But Najul Balagha is not one of the authentic books of Shia 12 verse, right? So Al-Qulaini, Al-Qafi, this is an authentic book of Shia 12 verse. Adam Seeker is barking. How can you say this? Najul Balagha is not. And I'm in a bad mood, sorry. So you see, my intention is never to hurt anyone. And the ex-Muslims have been dogs with me, some of them barking. How can we trust that Nuria Khan was a Muslim? Maybe she read all this and then, you know, can we trust that she was a Muslim? How can we trust in Nuria Khan not making money out of all this? Also, or that she had something against Islam, a repulsion. So this also. We are here to help the Muslims and not the saying, hurt them. So obedience, this time I think I've been reading too many ayats, syntax errors and all this, so Allah should not have allowed obedience to another and should have made it a shirk, polytheism, right? So having many impediments, and it was my religion also, so, and being distracted. So please bear with me. Sometimes I will make mistakes. I don't say that I will not make mistakes. But the grounding of this is that what I learned from my Quran teacher is one written mistake in Allah. I pointed out to him and he said, you're right. And then he was so honorable. He said, if I find a reason for it, I will come back and teach you the Quran, continue teaching you. If I don't find a reason for it, I will not come and teach you the Quran in Arabic. Grishma Tanero, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Namaste. She's good. Brother, it's you, female. And can you hear my voice properly? Is it loud enough and clear enough? Thank you so much for the. I don't know how it's going to be, Grishma. I'm getting nervous now that you, from the beginning. Oh my God. So, all this you've given me. Yeah, I also, so I don't say lots of love, or I just put heart there because I can't even. Sometimes I get so overwhelmed, I can't even say anything. I don't use words, so I can understand. Thank you so much. So this obedience to other than Allah should have been made shirk, polytheism, then as its form of worship, then as what have I written here? Sorry, excuse me. See, Grishma, making mistakes, correcting myself. Oh, goodness. Shirk and then as its a form of shirk. Okay, just leave it. So I've just done my new notes on this and continuing from my previous live stream. So I was here about Imam Ali's sermon 1, Najul Balagha. So I caught him in this, I think, I'm not sure. The foremost in religion is the acknowledgement of him. Yeah, so you recognizing him, and he's made us recognize him. The perfect in the Quran ayat that I'll show you. Am I not your Lord? The perfection of acknowledging him is to testify him. So he's made us testify to him, but as what? As Lord. And is that Lord his attribute also? The owner, right? According to Imam Ali, that would be his attribute. Now, having read fully, and again, the Ismaili articles on Tawheed, Allah is beyond attributes, and confirming all that I understood by what Imam Ali said when I was reading the Najul Balagha in Karachi. I had the whole book, I don't have the book here. So this and the perfection of testifying him is to believe in his oneness. So the perfection of believing, so even believing in his oneness, uh, testifying to him as Lord, okay? And believing, now it comes to believing. So when you testify, when you're a shahid, you are present physically there and you testify. So, and he made us testify, right? So you're shahid and believing in him. That would make us, that will help us to believe in him. So here I've got it like this now, continuing from my previous live stream. Surah 7, Ayat 172, and recall, O Prophet, when your Lord brought forth descendants from the loins of the sons of Adam and made them witnesses against their own selves, nafs, against modudi puts, or over their own selves, souls. Depends. Translations differ. Asking them, am I not your Lord? Now you see this Rabbaniyat, also this. So he just made you testify to him being the Lord, your Lord, your Lord. They said, yes, we do testify. So by testifying is that you believe, right? Belief comes in his oneness. So now Iman comes in, faith comes in. How can we believe in his oneness? By him saying, am I not your Lord? Your Lord. Lords. Okay, so here Yusuf says that in Surah Yusuf, let me find that ayat. O my two companions of prison, are separate lords better or Allah, the one, the prevailing, right? Separate lords. So, okay, we can say that now looking at Imam Ali's sermon and this ayat, Surah 7, ayat 172, We can say that he's our only Lord, right? So he created this lordship is also his creation and his voice behind the veil he speaks. But him in his oneness, okay, so we can only say that he is the only Lord, not the only God, right? We can't know him because Imam Ali, the way he's put it in Najul Balagha, everywhere, in sermons, different sermons, we cannot know him. Him we cannot know. Allah, he's beyond negating him. So he's beyond even his existence. So, okay, we know him as our Lord and one Lord, like, oh, the type. So they, for example, if they say you can't say this unity of Allah, oneness of Allah is that, water, you can't say one water, right? Or two water. You can say two drops of water or two glasses of water, but you can't say two waters, right? So that's how they explain things, Shias, on this Imam Ali saying. And so, of course, okay, there's only one Lord then. So that's how he's made us testify to him being Lord. Not anything else but Lord, right? But then we have many contradictions in the Quran ayats on that. So I could have gone as a philosopher, logic, amateur, layman, and faltered somewhere and missed my line of reasoning and all this. But I took a sharp turning shortcut. So his oneness. Now you see here he says, okay, Allah made them witness that he is the Lord. Only his Lord status, only on the Lord status and the type of his attribute being Lord, Master, who you have to obey, your owner also. So that's the status. Okay, water, we can't say one water, but so we can say the type of water, this body of water, this type of water, and the type of attributes of Allah, types. And none is like this Allah, the type that He is, the kind that He is, Allah, but that He has no type, nothing is like Him. Can we say it like this? So think about it, and if you are eloquent in English and your language, then you can put it in words and complete it properly, or even say it properly to understand this. Because we're here to understand things and see what what is true, what is false, where are the contradictions and all. We're here to see honestly without any prejudice, also that, or any bias. So lords should not be taken on earth, right? But then when I saw that obedience also in Surah Nuh ayat, like Nuh says, worship Allah and be mindful of Him, ittaqu. So be mindful of Him, or the pious are called muttaqin, I think. So be mindful of Him. It's not khawf, not fear. They've put in English translation this ayat, Surah Nuh ayat, to say fear Him, but it's not fear. It's be mindful of Him and obey me. So why didn't Allah, you see, put obedience as worship of Allah and then should have put shirk for it? Why didn't He do that? Obedience to any other would be worship then, wouldn't it, of that other as your Lord even. So did I say this properly? So I'm not quite prepared for this, but for now, roughly coming here and also discovering like online, working out, right? So just rough notes also here. I'll be going here and there. Like Allah made them witness that He is the Lord. Right. So that status, that type of Himself, His attribute. Sorry, not Himself, not Him, but that type of attribute as a Lord, as your Lord. And that's also an attribute. You know, if you take it from sermons of Imam Ali, like many different sermons, there's sermon 186, many different sermons. You'll see Imam Ali says, what about Lord? He created the earth and suspended it. It cannot be said that he came into being after he had not been in existence, because in that case, the attributes of the created things would be assigned to him, and there would remain no difference between them and him, and he would have no distinction over them. Thus, the creator and the created would become equal, and the initiator and the initiated would be on the same level. He created the whole of creation without any example, made by someone else. So he's the father, the originator, and he did not secure the assistance of anyone out of his creation for creating it. And before this, no memory, exercising his mind, but not by exercising his mind. He loves and approves without any sentimentality of heart or any feelings like human beings. He hates and feels angry without any painstaking. He cannot be described through the possessions of parts or through limbs and organs or by any accidental quality or alteration of portions. It cannot be said that he has a limit or extremity or end or termination, nor do things control him so as to raise him or lower him, nor does anything carry him so as to bend him or keep him erect. He is not inside things or outside them. He conveys news, but not with the tongue or voice, although he did to Prophet Musa. And who else did he convey to? Directly talking. But that voice was created. He conveys news. He listens, but not with the holes of the ears. Okay. Sorry. He is that which does not change or vanish, the process of setting in. So I wanted to find out, where does Imam Ali say, because in my Najil Balagha it says minds cannot conceive him, minds put together. I can't find it here. Maybe the translation is different. Oh God. So tonight is Saturday night. I can go on until when. Thank you for taking the time, and here, oh God, hours on end. Many live streams also, and hours on end. We can. I'll be keeping you, people. I apologize for that, and you can just later on skim, like go through it, for fast forward what you like. You can see. Sometimes even the end is better. So then I start with the ending of my live stream, with the next one, in the next one. Stillness and motion do not occur in him. How can that thing occur in him which he has himself made to occur? And how can a thing revert to him which he first created? And how can a thing appear in him? Well, he says, revert to him. He says, you belong to me, but not coming back to me. And maybe he could have, he's able to do all things. So this is what, when reading Imam Ali's thing, is that I didn't understand. Maybe I need to correct myself. There is ability as a creator beyond existence. Times, he's able to do all things, but he cannot benefit or harm himself. Like Imam Hussein has said, he's so needless, right? Then why did he create anything and wanted people to worship him? For their own good, you would say? Times do not keep company with him, and implements do not help him. His being precedes times. His existence precedes non-existence. But Imam Ali is not denying his existence, but this means from Hazir, from the Ismailis, what I got from Wikipedia, if that's true, that information and how it's put in Wikipedia and also in the Ismaili website that we looked at, I showed you in my previous live streams, then he's beyond existence. His own existence, we can't say he's existing. So maybe the Arabic translation is wrong here. Whoever translated this Najil Balagha is by Sharaf Razi, meaning whoever translated it in English, his being or what? He doesn't even have a being, like a body. So, created. Anyways, he's beyond existence, but not non-existent. His eternity precedes beginning. Of course, he doesn't have a beginning. That's why it's not infinite. We cannot say it's infinite because infinity, anything in infinity has a beginning, can have a beginning like numbers. By his creating the senses, it is known that he has no senses. Okay, this is sermon 186. He who assigns to him different conditions does not believe in his oneness. Also, this is about the oneness of Allah, right? Different conditions, oneness. Oneness. Conditions does not believe in his oneness. So how to believe in his oneness? Let's go back to sermon 1. So, okay, that's so perfection, testifying to him. No, you see. How can we small beings testify to him? That's why I used to get scared at times. Dua in my duas, when I started reading the duas in English translation. Oh, God. Alawite, a Shia dua book. I bear witness that you are Allah. I can't bear witness. I don't know what I can't now pinpoint. So as him or as the Lord, we're only told here that we have testified to him as Lord. Moses, he told Moses, I am Allah. And then in another ayat, it's different. He says, I am Allah. I am your Lord. I'm the Lord. Different translations. Thanks to Quran.com. Different words used. One is used Allah and the other is used Lord in another ayat, meaning other time. So this, I can't accept that, right? Contradiction. So then Imam Ali is going to believing in his oneness. First of all, who has testified to him? We have testified to Allah, as I'll just put it in this way. We have testified, as the Quran claims, to Allah as our Lord. Am I not your Lord? And when your Lord brought forth. Now look at this funny thing going on. Let me show you something else. So you can go to Imam Ali's sermons and in Najil Balagha and confirm it that they're in the Shia authentic books also. Other books of Shias. So, and the authentic books. So, what do we do here? You can praise, you can get up and say, oh my God, what's this? But what was my problem? And Allah is able to do all things. And if Imam Ali is describing all this, but he's able to do all things, so forget it. At one time it was like to say he exists beyond and all this. He can bring himself in existence. He's able to do all things. Oh, so now you see, now due to Ismaili help, that his ability, all capable, right? He is, that's his attribute. Apart from his attribute, then what would you say? Is he able or not able? Oh, you can't say he's not and he's yes. He is. Oh God, so I got stuck here. I still like a layperson philosopher trying to lay philosopher trying to figure that out. Allah made them witness. Okay, let's go this way now. See. Allah made them witness that he is the Lord, not for what is. Am I not your Lord? Yes, you're that attribute you've given us, and we've borne witness to your attribute. You as Rabbaniyat, Lord, Lord, Lord. So, only his Lord status, right? So, only his Lord status we have witnessed. But then, to only his Lord status could he make them witness to. So, Lord should not be taken on earth, right? Lord should not be taken. And what is the meaning of Lord actually? What, your master who one obeys, right? Your owner who one obeys. Remember, he did not make us witness him. He can't. So we can only know him through a lower status of his, an attribute of his as Lord. And then, am I going round in circles? Sorry, I'll be going like this online. It's now online working out. I've just jotted down notes roughly. So Lord should not be taken on earth, right? And so going to obeying, Nu says worship Allah and fear, be mindful of him and obey me. So doesn't a part of lordship come in? Because your Lord is someone you have to obey. You are a servant and he does call you servants, right? Ibadi. So Surah 9, Ayah 31, they take the rabbis and the monks for their lords, apart from Allah and also the Messiah, son of Mary, whereas they were commanded to worship none but the one true God. Does it say one true God? I'm not sure about that. There's no God but He, exalted be He, above those whom they associate with Him in His, Maududi again, with due respect. Not in his divinity, but it just says they associate with him. Now we come here. So you see this mistranslation Rob Christian corrected and I've examined it. I said he's right. Why couldn't have Allah put Masih ibn Maryam here? They take their rabbis and their monks and Masih ibn Maryam as lords apart from Allah. Are we having thunder outside? Surah Rad coming. So, anyways, so, okay, you should, even if you correct yourself, oh my God, then it's Masih ibn Maryam to be taken with Allah, this ayat. So contradiction also is there, you see? But in the other ayats, like, in the other ayats of the Quran, like, we shouldn't take each other as lords. And then if you correct that, if you correct this also, you say Isa ibn Maryam is allowed to be taken as Lord with Allah. But that the Shias would say, oh, we're not supposed to take, maybe, correcting that other ayat Where is it? That we're not supposed to make each other lords, right? Let's just stick to this point. Make each other lords. Like if some Muslim would say this on this point, okay, I correct myself. Allah and Masih ibn Maryam is to be taken as Lord. And then that ayat that you're not supposed to make each other as lords. So they would say, okay, some Muslims would say, yes, we're not supposed to take each other as lords, but whom Allah appoints as Lord. Okay, there's still contradictions also, but let's go this way and separate lords. Allah worshipped as one Wahid also against Imam Ali's sermon, one Najul Balagha, peak of eloquence. Surah 12, ayat 39 says, O my two companions of present, Yusuf says, are separate lords better or Allah, the one, the prevailing? Here comes Wahid. So Imam Ali has said somewhere, Al-Wahid, that you're not supposed, I can't find that, you're not, or maybe I'm wrong, I read it wrongly. You're not supposed to say that Allah is one, like in number. So what Allah could have done here is said, there's only one type of Allah. There are no other gods. One type. There's a number when we say in Arabic, Wahid, Itnain is two. Thalatha is three. Wahid, Itnain, Salatha. Wahid is one. This is a number in Arabic. So as the body of water or the type of water, there's only one type of water he should have put. There's only one type. And that also he's beyond. But putting it like this, okay, I'm just roughly trying to figure it out. How he should have put it here. Because Imam Ali said giving him a number, so don't take him as a number, he's given himself a number here. Wahid, the prevailing. Prevailing is not important, but I don't know why I put it in bold. Are separate lords better or Allah? Surah 12, ayat 39. Then you see a very funny thing also. Another thing you see very funny in Surah Yusuf, Surah 12. Can you blame them? You know, like the ones, now Allah says in Surah Yusuf again, ayat 106, Imam Ali, can you blame them? And most of them believe not in Allah except while they associate others with Him. Most believers are polytheists. So we would say that there's hidden, as Shias, when a Shia belief would say, that there's hidden polytheism, and Imam Ali has finished all kinds of polytheism. If you follow Imam Ali, he's the one, the unity of God, and that true God no one knows, and he's finished polytheism completely. No way can the polytheists come to us and say, to the Shias, go to the Shias and say anything for defense, for their defense. The only thing they can say is what, your hypothetical Allah? Yeah, they can say that, but on the matter of shirk, they cannot concede with they cannot win us. Oh, sorry, win you Shias, right? Because Imam Ali has saved you from all kinds of shirk, hidden shirk, polytheism. So then, but can you blame them? Even the Sunnis, they are not, even if they say La ilaha illallah, they're still doing shirk, how they take the attributes of Allah. And some of them believe that Allah has body parts, reading the Quran only, maybe like that. The one, a shin, or even reading that Ahl Sunnah, reading the hadiths that Christian Prince and all have shown. Shin. Allah has shin, Christian Prince was saying, and I was like, no, it doesn't. I read the ayat, it doesn't mean it is the shin of Allah. But like then he showed the hadith, and I'm like, oh, then the Sunnis, poor Sunnis, will Ahl Sunnah who take that hadith. Allah has a shin. Oh, then, so of course, then all of the Muslims go into polytheism except the Shias. Imam Ali has saved them. But can you blame these Muslims who go into shirk? Because here Allah has put the one, Wahid, not even Ahad. If you say Ahad, this is unity in Surah Ikhlas. Noteworthy. Because Jay from P Fender and all, they were discussing with, I think, with the Saudi Arabian Al Fadi and saying Ahad is not one. Of course, the Shias must be laughing their heads off. Huh? Of course, it's not one. Huh? Ahad means unity. Ahad doesn't mean that what you say. We know what Imam Ali has told us, or we know what our Imams have told us. So, but then, and there's nowhere that Allah says in the Quran that He's one. So I had to correct even P. Fender, Mr. J, and Al Fadi, and comment there and say, no. Quran ayat is there that Allah is one, Wahid. Now I didn't see what reply I got. My notifications are, unless you click on my name and then give the message comment. So now can you blame the Sunnis for associating others with him? Sahih International, this time I took translation, not Maududis, because he will say in his divinity, even in his divinity. Imam Ali has saved us. Shias would say. Most believers are polytheists, right? In other words, Surah 12, ayat 106. Then Surah 12, again Surah Yusuf, ayat 42, I went to. And he said to one whom he knew would go free, mention me before your Lord, Master, Rabbakum, or Rabbi. What translation, please? Oh, Lord, Rabb it means. Okay, I haven't given the translation here, but for another ayat in Surah Yusuf, I will. So Yusuf tells his prison inmate, mention me before your master because he's going free. But Satan made him forget the mention to his Lord, and he remained in prison several years. Lord, Rabb. Surah 12, ayat 54. So the king said, bring him unto me. I will take him specially to serve about my own person. Therefore, when he had spoken to him, he said, be assured this day you are before our presence, with rank firmly established and fidelity fully proved, meaning you are Al-Amin. You are Amin with us. Amin, not Al-Amin. Secured as Amin, also yes. Ladaina, look what this Lord of his subjects, the king says. And he's called Lord even in the Quran ayats, right? And Yusuf says, mention me before your master. So God doesn't say anything against Yusuf. God doesn't correct Yusuf here like he corrected Dawood, Suleiman, Hazrat Suleiman, Musa, or Musa, where did he correct? Like, oh, Musa, before he knew who was, that he was, before he knew he was a prophet. And now you came up to the standard of Musa. So no, like he corrects David and Suleiman. He doesn't correct Yusuf on this. Then in our presence, also very difficult I'm making it, but just hold on to this. Ladaina, Allah says to Moses, in my presence, So maybe, the messengers have no fear. Surah 27, ayat 10. Of course, you're not taking this Lord and King, uh, at Yusuf's time as God. Okay, but guess what? Then Allah says, Surah 12, ayat 54, after this, when the king said, bring him on to me, I will take him specially to serve about my own person. Then the king makes him the treasurer because Yusuf says, make me the treasurer. So the king makes Yusuf the treasurer. Yusuf becomes the treasurer of the people's Lord in this land, right? On this land or in this land. And Surah 12, ayat 56 says, and thus we established Yusuf in the land. Who is this? Allah or the king? And Yusuf tarried for several years because forgot the inmate in prison, his companion forgot before our own present. So remained in prison for several years. So his Lord didn't help him. His Allah, Yusuf's Allah. But who? So maybe these polities were trying to tell them in an indirect manner. And then, in this Surah Yusuf also, that, what are we? We are lords. We are divine. And in my presence, I mean, which king can, apart from Allah, who can say this? And Allah has not said anything against this king also. So Allah is going with the king, and the king made Yusuf in the land a treasurer because Yusuf asked him. And also he said, okay, I will establish Joseph in the land, maybe even as a de facto ruler. And we do not allow to be lost. So Allah says here, Surah 12, ayat 56, and thus we established Joseph in the land to settle therein wherever he willed. We touch with our mercy whom we will. How did Yusuf touch? Oh, how did Allah touch Yusuf? That he just saved him from Zuleikha, the king's, the queen, the king's wife, who seduced Yusuf, and he said, if God had not had mercy on me, I would have gone for Zuleikha, because the queen who seduced him to, wanted him to sleep with her. If God had not had mercy on me, the soul is prone to evil, so I would have been blameworthy. So we touched with our mercy whom we will, and we do not allow to be lost the reward of those who do good. Seems like, okay, the sky god, or beyond the sky, even beyond existence God, but the king, you should be look, it's like, this king was also so merciful. Okay, he made him, because maybe, Yusuf tarried for several years, and then when this king found out that he was innocent, because there's another ayat says, call those people, what happened? What did you women do? And then the queen says that I was the one. So all this, the king finds. So what is this? Like at that time, the wise man says if his shirt is from the back, but they put him in prison again. I don't know why. He was proven innocent by the wise man, who was called to find out who attacked, who was the one. So if his shirt is torn from the back, then it would mean he was attacked. Front, he attacked. But then again, he's put in prison. But here now, Yusuf becomes a treasurer, and who had mercy on him? The king also had mercy on him. So we touch with our mercy whom we will, and we do not let the reward of those who do good get lost, right? We establish Joseph in the land. Okay, you would say that God taught him that interpretation of dreams, and so this is how God freed him. But there was a wasila, king. Doesn't say he was a Muslim, and he was Lord. The companions and the inmates of with Yusuf in jail are calling him Lord, Rab. So contradictions, you see, against this ayat too. Surah 9, ayat 31. If you put it in this way that no, you put commas and you say no, Masih ibn Maryam cannot be taken as with Lord. Oh, with Allah is Lord. So this, so, and what else is there? Before our presence. Hmm. And then who has Yusuf seen bowing down to him? You should not bow down to the sun, the moon. Many such mistakes. So just to mention that, and we established Joseph in the land, Yusuf in the land. We touch out with our mercy whom we will, and we do not allow to be lost the reward of those who do good. But for several years he was in prison. Seems the king, the lord of his subjects, was merciful also, and established Yusuf in the land as maybe even a treasurer and his a de facto ruler. Surah 27, ayat 10 is, look at this. God says, now cast your rod. But when he saw the rod writhing as though it were a serpent, he turned his back in retreat and did not even look behind. O Moses, have no fear. Messengers, have no fear in my presence. So, here we go with the Shias, Imam Ali. My presence, his attribute. Also, okay. So his attribute as king on earth, Yusuf's time. Because you see, he said, look at this us, Alladayka. In so Yusuf, the king says, before our presence, be assured this day, on this day, like, this day, you are before our presence. Like, and you get with rank firmly, makin, established, firmly established with rank and fidelity fully al-amin, proven. Okay. And now Allah says, and thus, this is the way meaning this is the way we establish Joseph. Or, oh, so what else am I thinking of? Surah Takwir ayat. Is this the word of Rasul Kareem? Surah Takwir ayat 19 says, yes. Is this the word of God? Allah, which surah ayat says yes, implied. This is the revelation of Allah sent down. And who else is Rasul Kareem? Prophet Muhammad is the word of Rasul Kareem. And another ayat, i.e. Prophet Muhammad. And possessor of power with the possessor of the throne secure. So who secured him? The king secured him. And then Allah says, thus, this is the way we established, meaning, right? It would mean the next ayat from Surah, no, it's not the next, sorry, there's a 1255. Let me see the 1255 ayat. Surah Yusuf, Surah Yusuf, 1255. 55. Joseph said, place me in charge of the treasures of the land. I am a good keeper and know my task well. Oh, Joseph is not calling on God to do that for him. Mm. Do not call on any other. Do not take help from any other. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. What has Yusuf done here? He said, appoint me over the treasuries. Khazana, you know, Khazani, al-ard, of the land. We don't even know which land this is. Like what limitations this land has. He said, appoint me over the treasuries of the land. I indeed will be a guardian knowing, Hafiz. Alim. So Yusuf is like an alim, and the king is the like a lord, it's lord. And so there is this vicariousness. I mean, sharing. And also, yeah, like, so there's this thing, Lord, and the alim is here, who has been taught by Allah, the interpretation of dreams. Alim is here. Oh my God. And then, and then Surah 12, ayat 56. And thus we established Joseph, Allah says. He didn't ask God. He asked the king. Iyaka na'budu, we worship only you. And we ask, not even dua, but we ask help from you alone. Allah. Surah Fatiha ayat. Iyaka nasta'een. And thus we established Joseph in the land to settle therein, wherever he willed. Wherever he willed. We touch with our mercy whom we will, and we do not allow to be lost the reward of those who do good. Seems like the king was the Lord, and thus we established. Seems like the king, the Lord of his subjects, was merciful, and the we, in the we. In Surah 12, ayat 56, with the Lord, with Allah, in His sovereignty on earth. Then Surah 27, ayat 10, now cast your rod. Yeah, so this I explained in my presence. Presence is this, ladayya. Have no fear. You will get justice, Yusuf. You will get your reward. I will compensate. I will make you my de facto ruler. You are secured, assured, be assured before our own presence with rank. I will bring you at the rank of me like a de facto ruler, king, with the rank firmly established, and al-Amin, trustworthy, trusted. Who can say this? Huh? Allah can say this, right? Allah has said it in this way to Hazrat Musa in Surah 27, ayat 10. O Moses, have no fear. Messengers have no fear in my presence. Maybe this was the presence of Allah. Even though you say attribute of Allah on earth, the king, was the presence before our own presence. We will make you. So it, like God also made Rasul Kareem Makin Zi Kuwati before or with rank عنده Makin لدينا اليوم on the day on this day कलेनक कलेनक नायक नहीं कल नायक हूँ मैं कलमा हूँ. What? That word? Kalama. Be assured this day. Kalama be. He said, Kalama le nafsi. And when he had spoken to him, no, this is when he had spoken to him. Oh, therefore, when he had spoken to him, he said, be assured. Woo, the king. So the king said, bring him unto me. I will take him. So there is this de facto ruling and being like God brought Allah, the Rasul Kareem, in Surah Takwir, ayat 19 and 20. Noteworthy, huh? So he doesn't pray to his Lord. He tells the Lord whom these inmates with him in jail were telling him that, where. So he says, tell your Lord about me. They take their, and another thing Yusuf said. Yusuf was telling his companions of prison, inmates of prison, Surah 12, ayat 39, O my two companions of prison, are separate lords better or Allah the one, the prevailing? This is how, do you get this ayats? Do you see it now? A little bit? Maybe I haven't been able to show you. So, instead of going through all this flowery languages that Imam Ali has put, I took a shortcut. Imam Ali was very, very eloquent. Najul Balagha Samin 1. And what else is there? Najul Balagha Samin. Now we have Sayyid Mushtaba Musavi Lari. Indeed, God is not one in a numerical sense. Now they've made out through what Imam Ali has told them. Let me show you the ayat. These poor Shias. We're not here to hurt the Shias. That's not my intention, and that should not be your intention. We are here to make you see the truth and the falsehood. If there were numerous gods other than the one true God, I checked this ayat, Surah 21, ayat 22. It doesn't say Wahid, but it just says if there were numerous gods other than Allah, does it? Let me check again. So on this ayat, Sayyid Mushtaba taking Imam Ali's sermon in Najul Balagha explains, if we say that God is one, it is because he is not a body, like a body of water, or even, a human body. A body is a compound of a series of different elements, the union of which causes it to come into being. Compounding, division, and generation. First, let me just check, please. Surah 21, ayat 22. Am I right about this? God is not mentioned here. No. Wait a minute. You better check. Yes, F1. Ama ma arshi al-sharab Allahi. You see, there's no wahid here. La fasad. Illallahu alihatun, with other gods, deities. Fihim fi Himma kana law. So glorified. If there, how should, now I'm kind of confused. So if there were in both of them gods besides Allah, not one Allah, Wahid is not mentioned here. Guess where Wahid is mentioned? What about that ayat? Sayyids and sheikhs, religious Shia sheikhs. And if there were, right? And so surely they would have been ruined. So glorified is Allah, Lord of the throne, above what they attribute. So you see, above what they attribute. Now, what they attribute, right? Then what is told here by Yusuf? Am I going? They take the rabbis and then monks. No. Oh, there's another ayat. How could I forget? Most of them believe. I jumped. Surah 12, ayat 40. So, and oh, here it is. Now we come to this. Those you worship, names you worship, fabricated, Allah has sent no authority for this. Oh God. Surah 12, ayat 40. Those whom you serve besides him are merely idle names that you and your fathers have fabricated. Sorry if I act funny. Have fabricated merely names, idle names, like useless names. Not idle with the IDOL, but they're like useless names. Those whom you serve besides him are merely idle names. Now it's on the useless names that you have given to these you worship, that you and your fathers have also like fabricated. Also, you and your fathers have fabricated without Allah sending down any authority, sanction, permission for them. All authority to govern rests only with Allah. He has commanded that you serve none but Him. This is the right way of life, though most people are altogether unaware. So then Surah 21, I 22. If there were in both of them gods besides Allah, yeah. See, I have to correct the translation in this. So we'll go to 1240. In the Shia lesson, Sayyid Mushtaba Musawi Lari. Then where am I going to? The previous ayat I gave. Surah Yusuf, the incomparability of the divine attributes. And who gave these divine? It's so said that Allah has given Himself these divine attributes, and they came down to Prophet Muhammad. Nazil, Wahi form. Ooh. Pseudo-scientific demagoguery. Ooh, Sayyid. Oh, he's a Sayyid, he's not a Sheikh. Because he has a black turban. He's a Sayyid. But how come his name is Lari? He's a Sayyid and his name is Lari. Musawi. So, which Imam? Okay. Now, where do we go? We go to, just checking again. I have such poor memory. God bless my, notes. So we go to this translation, Surah 12, ayat 40 in Quran.com. Quickly. Before I forget, Surah 12, ayat 40. Oh, need to look at this. So not you worship besides him, okay, Mendoni, but names, asma. Oh, which you have named them. Not you worship, not serve, worship besides him, besides Allah, but names, asma, isma azam, but names which you have named them with, yani, you and your forefathers, and not send down as anzalna Allah, not to send down Allah for it, any authority, sultanan, not is the command, but for Allah, He has commanded. Now we bypassed Imam Ali. You not have to read all those sermons, but say, wow, 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 marhaba, 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 Imam Ali. You have saved us from every kind of shirk. Not a speck you have left. True Tawheed you have given to the Shias. They can't even be like those who say La ilaha illallah, ashhadu an, testifying. And why do you say La ilaha illallah? He has not made you testify to Allah. He's made you testify to his, to himself, to his attribute, Lord. So that's why I was like, how can I testify to Allah? Oh my God, that means that after doing O levels, maybe I had time, or maybe I was in St. Michael, I joined, and then I went to St. Joseph's College. But before going to St. Joseph's College, maybe something really got to me and I got very scared. Oh, my teacher saying not to swear by, no, this, it can't be that. So something happened to me in 1989, beginning, end of 1988. Oh, June 1988, I gave my O-level exams, or I took my O-level. Oh my God. And this is in the new house. Now I'm reading, I remember I'm reading the book, Dua book, Shia, Light, Knowledge, and English translation. And transliteration was there too. But mostly English translation. I can't. You see, you have not testified to Allah. You can't testify to Allah. First of all, how can you testify to Allah? You have never been, you have never testified to Allah. You can't even testify to Allah. Allah is someone no one knows. Shias, Imam Ali. So this is the way I caught Imam Ali, right? And he is, what is he doing here? Bibi Maryam said she was exposition. No, in my dream, there was one time I was just, I don't know. But I don't believe in Christianity, but just, look what Imam Ali is doing here. He's biting his nails? Here. He's stolen it from someone who's sitting here, right, at the desk. Is it Waraka? Is it what David? No, not David Wood said that and there was also the Bahira monk, but David Wood did mention Waraka being a Christian. Khadija's cousin. Here you are. You love them, but they do not love you. And when they leave you, they bite their fingernails in rage. May they die in the rage. Ooh. So this also may be Waraka, Jewish, Bahira monk, polytheist leaders sitting here. Oh, altar at the altar, grand altar of God. They had imams, chiefs who survived. Maybe their lineage Jews. It's mentioned in the Quran, right? Here you are. See how they've maybe hostages, they've made them or something. I don't see Zulfikar. See on this side is this biting of the nail. Ooh, this man has come up on my image. I was making a thumbnail for this live stream. How intelligent was the cousin of Prophet Muhammad. And really, Prophet Muhammad, the things coming to him, like Allah writing it like this, that Allah is one, and syntax errors and all this. But I don't know how Imam Ali learned from them. Higher status, peak of eloquence and all this. Prophet Muhammad was a deadly, but he wasn't that this thing intelligent as Imam Ali. Sorry to put it this way. Baha'is can also come. You're invited. Sorry, I don't mean to intend to hurt any of you. But Sunnis know this, that I agree to, that Imam Ali, or Muslims, Quran only also, that Imam Ali definitely left no room for polytheism in Islam. And for polytheists to defend themselves. They can only say that hypothetical God you have made. So, Surah, not you worship besides him. Yeah, but names, yeah. I did this, right? But him alone, wait a minute, not full. Did I read this out? Not his command, but for Allah he has commanded that not you worship, but him alone. Right? Him alone. There's not Wahid. It just means him alone. That is the religion. It means him alone. Iyahu. Iyaka na'budu. You alone do we worship, and you alone do we ask for help. Iyaka nasta'in. Acha. Iyahu ya. Alone. This means alone, not one. And that is the religion, the right, but most the men do not know. Oh, this on Yusuf. Oh, that's not what Alim or Sayyid has given us. From Surah. Sayyid Mushtaba, sorry. Has no similarity to finite. And sometimes, knowledgeable. I've not had a bad experience with it. I've had a bad experience with Sayyid, the unity of God. Other Sayyids. This is Surah 21, ayah 22. That's Surah Yusuf, ayah 40. So we bypassed, don't want to waste. You see, better this way. So all your life, you could have gone on thinking what brilliance of Imam Ali, given to him by Allah. What brilliance. Like Tawheed, none has given you Tawheed. Like Allah has given it to Imam Ali, and then he has given it to you. And saved the religion of Prophet Muhammad. No, Islam, Allah. Or Ibrahim. Huh? Yes, it is consistent, huh? With Ibrahim. Ibrahim was an Imam, Imam Ali was an Imam. So besides Allah, surely they would be ruined. If there were both of them gods besides Allah, surely would have been ruined. So glorified is Allah, Lord of the throne, above what they attribute. Above what they attribute. So at least the attributes they attribute, Allah Himself has attributed with them. Is this attribute? Yusifun. What this mean? I have to go to. I hope Quran.com opens to Surah 21. Surah Anbiya, Ayah 22. Surah Anbiya. Quran.com, where are you? Oh, no. Yes. This tafsir? No. No, this not Quran.com. Why isn't Quran.com coming here? Huh? What's wrong? Even when I search earlier, Quran.com not come. It is shy to come. Google search. Oh no, look how it comes. Tafsir. Ibrahim. Okay. To him belongs all creatures in the heavens and on earth. Even those who are in his presence are not too proud to serve him. Wait a minute. Is this Ladeya? Goodness gracious. Wait. I might forget to go to 22. Oh no, these kind of things really. So able to, and to him whoever is in the heavens and the earth, and those who belongs, whoever is in the heavens and the earth, and those who are near him in the not they are arrogant to worship near him. This not ladeya, not ladeya. You can get near to Allah. Not are they arrogant to worship him. Not even are the polytheists arrogant to worship God through gods. Not even was Iblis arrogant to worship God, and only that he said, "I will not bow down to." He had the audacity to question God. Can you believe it? At that time, there was a time in my life, I was like, how could Shaitan, how could Iblis question the creator of the everything, the supreme creator? Khalq al-Azim, grand, Khaliq. To him belongs whoever is in the heavens and earth. I could not believe it. Look where I am right now. And those near him are not prevented by arrogance from his worship, or they do, nor do they tire. Neither did the polytheists tire. They exalt night and day, do not slacken. They glorify him night and day, not they slacken. Sabihu. Anna. Sabih. Surah Fatayat. Who are you supposed to praise night and day? Allah and the Messenger of Allah. Please correct yourself. Surah Fatayat 9. Or have they taken for themselves gods from the earth who resurrect the dead? Or have they taken gods, alihatan, from the earth? They raise. Jesus Christ, well, that's in the Bible. Lazarus rise. Even himself he resurrected. I mean, that's by the permission of Allah. Is it written in the Quran somewhere that he resurrected? Allah must be saying that. No, I don't know. And he can raise the dead to life, right? Jesus Christ. And had that been within, I have to read the Arabic also now, little bit like this English, but put my eyes on the Arabic words. If there were in both of them gods besides Allah, surely they would have been ruined. So glorified is Allah, Lord of the throne. Now it says Rabbil Arsh here, not in Surah Takwir ayat 20, right? Possessor of the throne. Here it says Lord of the throne. Subhana, for Subhana, so glorified. Is Allah Lord of the throne? What above the attribute? Yasifuna, huh? The attribute? Allah Himself has attributed to Himself attributes. This is not association with Allah. This is attributing with Allah. Now they can give names to Allah like here, right? So let's take this ayat. Oh God, it keeps going on and on and on. Now I have to Surah 21 ayat 22. He's not questioned about what he does, but they will be questioned. Wait. Thank you. Don't get tempted. Go here. Find your notes. Oops. Where do we put this? Surah 21. Oh, it is here. But now we put it where? Yes, yes. Here we put it. Oh, we have put it. This Sahih International Sahih. This is above what they describe. Hasn't he given? Oh, so you know what Imam Ali has done here. Oh, that's why. Oh my goodness, Sayyid, Shia Sayyid. Not above what they attribute, above what they attribute, but maybe even put describe. Exalted is Allah, Lord of the throne. Now we next live stream will be on continuing with this Surah 21, ayat 22, and Surah 12, ayat 40 also. And this part very important. They describe Allah. They describe Allah, and so Subhana, the first gods besides Allah. They both would have been ruined. Fasad would have happened, like laraye, fights, arguments. So how do I show you this now? That this wrong here. Oh, Allah has put it against the polytheists. Again. Huh? So please don't waste your time. Shia's going to Imam Ali's sermons. Oh, being in awe. Oh, Nara, Hedri, Yadi. Right? So, sorry, I'm just acting funny. Oh, can't take it anymore. So, all authority to govern. Wait, take this. Go to Surah 12, ayat 40. Take this one. So, those you worship, names you worship, fabricated, Allah has not sent authority for this. Okay, if Allah had sent authority, then they could. And all authority to govern rests only with Allah. So, yes, Allah is the governing authority. Wait, I have to see governing authority, Surah 12, ayat 40. If there's Sultana, Ultana, Amri, Amri is there, Amr. Oh, authority among yourselves. If it is Amri, maybe, Arabs getting offended. Sorry, I not know how to pronounce in Arabic. Me Arab, but somehow from one side. Not you worship besides him, but the names. Asma, Husna, which you have named. Even on this, like named. You have named. Wait. Okay, I'll see if I can find Quran ayats, tracing Quran ayats. Show you how unjust he is. You and I've done this before, not on this now. You and your forefathers, and they send down Allah for it any sultanan. And who are the sultanan? Authority given to whom? We go to Surah 6, Ayat 88. Now I remember. Not Surah Anfal, right? He wills whom he guides, guidance, his slaves, but if associate partners with Allah. Sorry, I just have to find something. Those are the ones to whom we gave the judgment. And where's Sultana? Now here it doesn't say. Yeah, last time I checked it didn't say. And the ones of Hudda. So we were doing on guidance, remember? You follow us, I ask you. They've not given Allah a praise. Allah has given them. Wait. I search like this. Has made them, given them sultan, sultans, Quran. Okay, I'll try to search it in. Sultana. Surana. No, I can't find it like this. Where did I? No, I thought it was. Okay. Going back to that Suryanam, try to search for it. Those are the ones. Sultana. And to Moses we gave guidance. And his book we revealed blessed, confirming Sultan. Maybe going a little before this, I have seen that he's made them Sultan, right? Authority. Saves you darkness. Or like this is going to take a long time and it will be boring for you. Um, he gave them authority. Prophets, authority. Quran ayat. Oh. No, no, not mulk, but sultan, sultan. Okay. He gives this mulki, mulki. I can't find it. Your authority. We have given his heir authority. Not guilt. No, not this kind of authority. Surah 6. Didn't say authority. Somewhere. Kingdom, heavens. Oh my Lord, when he saw the moon. But Abraham, you know what doesn't rise, doesn't set? Pure awareness. When he saw, okay, so I've turned my face toward He who created the heavens, including toward truth, and I'm not of those who associate with Allah. And so argued with his people, and while fear and associate do not associate with him unless Allah wills anything encompass take it. And so no, I can't find it. Can anyone any authorities so which have associated with Allah, not what did he send down for it to you, any authority, sultanan. Okay, let's see if this word, then we'll see later, but here just seeing authority for it. Our argument, Abraham against his people, we raise by degrees whom we will. Indeed, your Lord is wise and all-knowing. And we bestowed to him Isaac and Jacob, and all we guided and knew we guided from before, and of the descendants, and of his descendants Dawood and Suleiman, and Ayub and Yusuf, Musa, Sinim, good doers, and Zechariah, Saleh, Saleh, Salehina, Salehin. Okay. And what has happened? And Ishmael, and Yasa, Yunus, fathers, descendants, brothers, straight path we guided. This guidance of, we come back to Surah 6 ayat 88. That is the guidance of Allah. He guides with his whom he wills. Those are the ones we gave them, the book, the judgment, prophethood, but if disbelieve in it, it doesn't say sultana. And those are we guided. Follow zikra. That's it. No. What I need to do is get sultanan. So now online searching. Word, Quran. Oops, let me put Quran word here. Quran first. Quran word meaning. Oh, power over. The word sultan literally yields the sense of power. Surah Qaid 29. It's not that I don't want Salah. Sultan 37 times. Surely he would have given them power, gives power, any authority, an authority evidence. Which one shall we check? An authority, authority. Oh, it's Surah 4 at 90. Surely he would have given them power. Except for those who take refuge with the people between yourselves. Oh, this gives authority. And when Allah restored of property to his messenger from them, you did not spur it. This in Surah Ashur. And Allah gives his messenger power, this prayer, oh, this authority gives power. Any to the messenger is given. Yusallitu, meaning oh, I don't know what the meaning actually means. Sultan, any authority, an authority. And you will find the do others obtain security from you, obtain security from there every time they return to disbelief. Oh, against them we have given you authority. Right? And we give Moses a clear authority. Surah 4, ayat 153. Now, who did he give authority to? Sultanan, Musa, Sultanan, Mubin, clear. After clear evidence had come to them, and we pardoned that, and we gave Moses a clear authority. Hello? So where were we? Sultanan? I've lost it. And sending down any sanction, all authority to govern rests only with Allah. Yeah, maybe to, oh, we were on Surah 12, ayat 40. Wait, what this? So let's go to Surah 12, ayat 40. Quran.com. There's Surah 12, ayat 1, no, 40. So, and so if we don't get it like this, get it like this. Because you see, we're going through the ones who have, like the other side, you know, whom they are talking against, the polytheists. So against the polytheists, you see, the book is against the polytheists. So it's very hard. So sometimes you have to bypass certain things, but you cannot do it, Muslims. You may do it, but it's better integrity, honesty. Not you worship besides him, but names which you named, and your fathers, and was the Allah sent and Allah for it any authority. Oh, and it is say here, not authority, and not is the command, but for Allah. He has commanded that not you worship. Amara. What all authority to go? Sorry, here I don't understand how it's translated. There, Allah sent down no evidence. Legislation is not but for Allah. Oh, legislation is not but for Allah. Legislation? This legislation. Now we have to, which one is this one? He has command. or this not is the command but for Allah. Oh, hukmu. Now we have to search for hukm. Where did I see hukm for hukm? Right? But for Allah. He has commanded that not you worship. Yeah. Amri. So who are the command? What he commands you, what Prophet Muhammad hukums you, what not only what Prophet Muhammad hukum. Oh yeah, what Allah's hukum. Sorry. And that's Allah hukum. So fled from you, granted me. But my Lord has granted me hukum. Here they say religious knowledge. What? Which ayat is this? There's 5. Which surah is this? It is not possible for any human being to whom Allah has given the book and al-hukum. Hukum. Understanding the laws of. Ooh, and profited to say to the people, Allah has given al-hukum. This Allah's like, oh, this terrible, dera मुद्दे तो बहुत गड़बड़ हैं तुम लगती हैं इधर जो आपने दिखाया ना dizzy be you Rabbanian learned men ooh be you Rabbanian Rub coming because you are teaching the book. But let's not make each other rubs. This coming later on after this ayat. It is not possible for any human being to whom Allah has given the book and the hukum. Now you change the word of this meaning in translation, Mohsin Khan translation. They are those who gave the book al-hukum, understanding and prophethood. Yes. Also this one maybe I'm searching and Surah Anam ayat 18. This hukum in brackets. No. How could I miss this? And al-hukum. Surah Anam ayat 89. How could I miss it? In Quran.com. Yes, I thought but maybe I'm wrong. Gave the book and the hukum judgment. Oh, we went there looking for Sultanan. Now see hukum come. Those are the ones. Those are the ones. Let me just quickly with this. Oh my goodness, hukum. Hukum coming. This change when it's for the messengers and prophets. Surah Anam 89 now. I can't forget for now. I can't forget for now. So let's put the light. Sorry, excuse me. Surah, what the, here put 689, right? True blue baby, I love Madonna coming. Mommy, I love, I not गोरी हिंकलाइयाँ अपना नहीं बनाना है गोरी कल आई जाए काली होकर हल्लाई कोई जो भी चूड़ी पहनाए फंस जाए. This Benjamin sister singing in St. Joseph's College BA final year farewell celebration. Farewell. Those are the ones to whom graduates. Those are the ones to whom we gave the book and judgment and prophet judgment. Judgment here is judgment. There, what is? Go. Say all authority to govern. It is say like that? Meaning, they've put the meaning of hukam like it would say all authority rests only with Allah like that, not to govern. See, that's why they have to put words like this. And who changed the words and meanings of the Quran? Ah, he made you. He made you. So you see, stolen now. Bite your fingers in rage. Ooh, Surah 12 ayat 40, translation needed, Zahra. Surah 12, Surah. They're so really, yes, yes. So frustrating. Lolo, I have to correct it. Yes, yes, you have to because you took it upon yourself to do this. मर गए हम मर गए कितना करेक्ट शो करें क्या करें and blaming the Jews and the Christians for changing, corrupting the scriptures and changing these scriptures, the meanings of even this Quran, perhaps. Oh, wait, now. No, and give another also. Oh, yes. Yeah, let's just, now you see they put the, okay, let's take the easy but authority, hukam, for which Allah had sent. Maybe you say the way this hukam, al-hukam, and what this? Hukma, al-hukma, okay? Yeah. So we saw al-hukma. Oh, hukam. Sorry, mind. No, the translation is not work. It's not available anymore. See, recitation currently unavailable. Oh my God. So now, oops. Oh, I could burn my, sorry, excuse me, this side. So I'm really very hungry. I have to make food for myself. No, you sit here. I have some tea. Sorry, excuse me. Where's the tea? Ice cold. No, cold tea. A little bit left. I cannot get up. I'm so shocked. Authority. Any authority? And not is the command but for Allah, right? Not is the command but for Allah. He has commanded that not you worship, but Him alone. That is the religion, the right time, but walakin, most akhtara, most men do not know. Now here most men do not know. So Imam Ali saved the Shias. Now you only few are Shias, right? Who come here Sunni and say because majority, this is not the way of the Quran. So Marhaba, congratulations, Mubarak, Mubarak, Mabruk, Shias, Mabruk. Imam Ali Savior. From all kinds of, most of them, not even ilm they have, even Sunni. So much knowledge Imam Ali has given you, even after this. Now, we go back. Where do we go? Oh, okay. So at least I show you here, all authority rests on Allah. Al-Hakim is Al-Hukmi, Al-Hakim, whatever. And what here? Where Al-Hakim? Al-Hukma. Okay, Hukma. So he has given it. Those are the ones to whom gave the book and the judgment. He gave part of it. Judgment here. Excuse me. Legislation. And then he also made authoritative people. Oh, so if you would say, but you know what? That no, he had created. No, wait. It's against the polities here. What is he saying? Surah 12, ayat 40. Sorry, some water sound coming. This all the time coming. Not all the time, but Allah sending. See, so without Allah sending down any sanction for them, and full stop, period for for Americans, full stop for British. Huh? All authority rests only with Allah. So here they have to put like to govern, because of course Allah is otherwise it would be a contradiction here. Even the little word different way Arabic. So all and authority, judgment, and prophethood. And if they refuse to believe in it now, we will bestow this favor on the people who do believe in it. Ali. Not what this translation, big kafirin, are not disbelievers. Did I get this right? This Surah 6 ayat 89. We will bestow this favor on a people, Surah 6 ayat 89. Did I get the transliteration, Surah 6 ayat? Can be. Sorry, this happening today. I haven't had food properly. Surah 6 ayat 89. Surah Anam ayat 89. And if a little miss, like 89, maybe we look into another item on this that I showed you first at in that website. Wal Hukma. Al Hukma, yeah. Wal. And we gave entrusted to a people who are not therein disbelievers, on a people who do believe in it. No. Maududi is wrong. We will bestow this favor on people who do believe in it. Bekafirin. Yes. See, I get confused. Now look at your own translators confusing me. Oh my God. So bottom line is, what I started? Dizzy. You start with that obedience should have been shirk to any other than Allah. Straight up to you. That why you put the Didi? I put this because look, I read too many Quran ayats and I become like syntax errors and all this. Allah should have not allowed obedience to another. Directly put that Allah should obedience to Allah should have obedience to others is shirk. Obedience to other than Allah should be put as shirk in the Quran. Ayat should have come. Ayat should have come. You see? So this, what do you say? God bless you. Sister, brother Grishma, thank you for your blessings. Very good. Love from Telangana, Mom. Thank you. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Allah, love and all this. I don't know how I can. Lots of love to you. May God embrace you in His love and consume you, but like completely fill you up with His love. Because you said, God bless you. Please don't call me mother. I'm not your mother. Call me sister. Call me that. So, but thank you so much for all this. I have no words right now. I really needed this. This is, I just have to have to accept. Difficult for me to accept someone's love also, and so much. This is, wait, thank you. Grishma, please, you share this and how can we help Muslims come out of this? See how Imam Ali put it. Even Shias, Ismailis, I didn't have space enough to put, I should have put it in a short way. Anyways, Shias, Baha'is, thank you. Grishma, this just when I looked at something, the topic, and then I opened my live chat again. I lost the live chat, it closes. And then now I see this, I don't know, it doesn't give timing. So late reply, maybe I gave you, I apologize for that. And this is too much for me, love from your love, your blessings, your saying that this is like Afat. This is fantastic, or what? Thumbs up and namaste. From the very beginning, you did that, and then again, and heart, and again, namaste, namaste, namaste. Namaskaram, namaskaram, namaskaram. Grishma Tanero. Okay, so we've got this. Let's make this short now and take a break. Maybe come back later. Grishma, I cannot thank you enough. Sorry. God bless you, and have a beautiful day. And those on Facebook, everywhere, wherever they're liking this, where I share it. And I really want to say that I wish you the best. God bless you, your family members, your country, your people, your friends, much always, even your acquaintances. May you make this a beautiful world for all to live in, freedom for all, and freedom to choose their religion, to discover and to help you. This is just a small contribution that I've made, that I've been making to help you. There's no, I hope you don't see, when I go like a nagging mother, oh, please don't, or like a nagging sister, that doesn't mean I'm forcing. I hope you don't feel like I'm forcing you, but sometimes also I'm a human being after all. I become anxious, but not like, I hope it's not like a no in Surah No. Now, if he had left these idol worshippers and all alone, but Allah has made him a warner, and Allah has made all, I guess, then all these messengers and prophets a warner, and they don't leave the idol worshippers. They don't even leave the disbelievers. So Noah has prayed, and his prayer didn't come true. So even after the ship sailing to shore safely, he said, "O my people, indeed I am to you a clear warner." Surah No Ayat 2. To worship Allah, be mindful of Him and obey me. Right? Ati unni. Obey me. Follow me, says Maududi, but you can see where there's some people, some translators, sorry, Maududi has made a blunder. 4. He will forgive you of your sins. So this obeying me, remember yesterday, the live stream, I realized, no, this obeying him or obeying anyone, even with him, like obeying the messenger. I could show you Surah Nisa ayat 80. Should be what? Shirk, right? What can you say that, no, this would not bring shirk, obeying authority sent here or messenger prophethood sent here for you, chosen and sent. He will forgive you of your sins, delay you your specified term. Indeed, the time, Allah, when it comes. The reason why I'm not going to Surah Nisa 80 is because there's something else here. He said, my Lord, indeed I invited my people, dua. It's not dawat. Da'awtu. Okay, this da'awtu. Okay, this may be dawat. He said, my Lord, indeed I invited my people night and day. Night and day is inviting. But my invitation dua. Now hear this dua. He's doing dua to the people, calling them. God of Yazid, no, Yazidham, right? But not increase them, my invitation, except in flight. Okay, they're fleeing from him in aversion, they put. And indeed, every time I invited them that you may forgive them, they put the fingers in their ears, covered themselves with the garments, persisted, and were arrogant with great arrogance. They wouldn't come to me, they wouldn't listen to me. What shall we do? And then I invited them publicly. Okay, this good. Dawat. He's not leaving them. Whatever happened to, you can worship Allah the way you want. It's on your niyat, intention. He will tell, he'll guide you. Abraham went to his Lord alone. Then I announced to them, right? Alanta. Okay, announce, use this word. Then I announced to them. Now he's announcing also. God knows what he's doing. So in the bottom line is that these people, I realized, they want authority, power, and they're using God, who is above. Now Imam Ali clearly shown us that you can't. Okay, maybe God talking to you. They'll say you are Hazrat Musa. Who are you? No, God don't talk to anyone behind a veil. Oh Zara, in my presence, have no fear. Imagine if now voice coming here. My father say, she's gone even more crazy. Even the example of Musa, that God can talk to you, you can hear his voice, more crazy. It won't, for me, no. For you, no, and no one. Only Musa I spoke to, and Prophet Muhammad they didn't speak to. He turned his face, and I mean, you know what I mean. But in Al Imran, where he says, I will turn my face away from you on the day of judgment, or when? Then I announced to them and also confided to them secretly, also doing. He announced and he openly public announcements he's made. Like he's, like now in the Muslim world, we have adhans. So he did adhan, right? Famani alanta lahum asrat. No, here he didn't do adhan. No, it hasn't written adhan. Somewhere else it is. Then I said, ask forgiveness. Papa, what is the matter with you? They say Adam's children should be asking forgiveness. We are sinners. Then I said, ask for, and you know what? That you're not believing in God, that you're polytheists. Then I said, ask forgiveness from your Lord. Indeed, He is of forgiving. This way also God has come against the polytheists and, goodness, this one of a kind shaitan. He will send the rain from as if He doesn't. Sky upon you in abundance. That's why the thing came and then he made himself the ship maker. He doesn't get it still. He doesn't get it. No doesn't get it. Now, if you're going to tell us that abundance water to them, and then came a storm, flooding. Anyways, he had known that the storm, he saw, oh, I have to quickly, or maybe he had a boat or something, I don't know. They say that he made the boat. Anyways, he made the boat. And then give you increase in wealth and children and wealth. What are you bribing us for? Right? Because Allah in another ayat says your children and your wealth are a fitna. They think the sons they have and the wealth and provide you gardens and provide for you rivers. What is the matter with you that you do not attribute to Allah grandeur? Waqaran. So now what has happened here? Qara. Oh, the N isn't pronounced. What is the matter with you? Yusuf Ali puts here, what is the matter with you that you place not your hope for kindness? Or what? What does this waqara mean? And long suffering in Allah. What does this mean? In Allah? Just place, yani you place not your, and place your long suffering in Allah. While He has created you in stages. Do you not consider how Allah has created 7 heavens in layers? We don't even know. And made the moon. Okay, we know. We don't know. According to Imam Ali, is what the philosophers will say a hypothetical God, unreachable, one that is unreachable, unknowable, unthinkable, undescribable, untouchable, and made the moon a light in the midst and made the sun. He made it. And He also made darkness, by the way, no? Come forth. And Allah has caused you to zulumati, not layl, not night. There it doesn't say night. Surah 71, 917. And Allah has caused you to grow from the earth, a progressive growth. Allah has not, okay, we eat vegetables and all that, okay, it gives us khuraq, but why do you have to put it like this? That we have, you caused you to grow from the earth. Okay, fruits and all, no, like your progressive earth so wondrous, what is this? Here the creation of man out of the substances of the earth has been compared to the growth of vegetation. Look at this, okay. Just as it, one time there was no vegetation on the earth. There wasn't. Then Allah caused it to grow, so at one time Man did not exist. Okay, at that time man didn't exist, and Allah then created him. Then he will return you into it and extract you another. And like he's going to resurrect you. إخراجه. Bringing forth. They don't believe in reincarnation, but they believe in this rijal or ikhrajan, bringing you forth. Yukhriju. Yeah. Yes, yes. Resurrection. This is how he's put resurrection here. He will resurrect you. And in the end, it says in the end, or it says then he will return you into it, into where? The earth, and bring you forth, bringing a new forth. Ya Allah. And Allah has made for you the earth an expanse. Okay. That you may follow therein roads of passage. Noah said, my Lord, indeed they have disobeyed me. Now he's going to give them a curse. Noah said, my Lord, indeed they have disobeyed me, not you. He wants you to worship God, obey him, be mindful of Allah, but obey him. He's gone against Abraham, and how can Abraham be a Shia of Nuh? Abraham said, I'm going to my Lord. He went alone. No one guiding him, no other. Nuh said, my Lord, indeed they have disobeyed me and followed him whose wealth and children will not increase, whose wealth and children, very wealthy person, they followed, who will, and his wealth and children will not increase them except in loss. Yazid, increase them. Yazid. Okay. 71 I 22, and they conspired an immense. Baba, after all, if you are after them like a hawk after them, or like, how can they not conspire? Now they've been blamed for, and they conspired an immense conspiracy. But what did they say? And said, and said, because he's coming after the gods and telling even the idol worshippers, and said, never leave your gods, and never leave Wad or Suwa or Yahut and Ya'uk and Nasra, right? Of the gods of the prophet Noah's people, only those gods have been mentioned, whom later the people of Arabia had also started worshipping, and whose shrines were found all over the country at the advent of Islam. It is not impossible that the later generations heard the names of the ancient gods of Noah's people from the people. Oh, yes, go to Surah Nasr. This God represents help of Allah. Thank you, Sayyid Maududi. Try to worship them. And Abraham and Ismail made the Kaaba. And God is quiet for so many years in Arabia. He doesn't send one prophet. Let them put gods and bring even gods of the people of Noah and put them there in the Kaaba and worship them. And they have said, abandon not your gods, abandon neither. Oh, Yusuf Ali translate. And where's the trace? Trace? You can find in Arabia. Can you give us a trace of what you associates here? Polytheists, meaning disbelievers. Now they've fallen into the category of disbelievers. Right? God. So have you, these poor people must be saying, but have you not seen God? Have you not seen our gods? Surah Najm ayat. So he's saying here, your companion, Allah is saying here, your companion is neither astray nor being misled, nor does he speak. It was not but a revelation revealed, taught him, soundness taught him, mighty in power. Now he needs Gabriel, intermediary is coming. Some say Gabriel came to teach him. Yes, it was Gabriel, one of soundness, he rose to his true form. This is Gabriel, while he was in the higher horizon. Oh, how Gabriel can rise to what forms. Then he approached and descended. He came down. Then he approached, came forward, and came down. And was it a distance of, please don't tell me that this is Allah. महराज होगी महराज अल्लाह के साथ जैसे ये तो बहुत अल्लाह ये जानते नहीं है कि ये जिब्राइल के साथ महराज किया है अल्लाह के साथ नहीं किया है तेरा and he revealed to his servant what he revealed. The heart did not lie what it saw. His heart saw it. The greatest sign of Allah, not the Imam, the greatest sign. So will you dispute with him over what he saw? Oh no, we don't want to be unleavened. And he certainly saw him in another descent. Also. Now God is going, no, he went down. Descent is going down, right? Or going up. Second time. Maybe it means, no. These translators really. Maududi, sorry, excuse me. Nazlat. Nazil. Okay, it's sent down or forth. No, not forth. Oh my goodness. So this God, he's gone down somewhere. Up, but then up. He's still up, like suspended, right? Beyond earth, at the low tree of the utmost boundary. Near it is garden of refuge, where they covered the low tree which it covered. There's a low tree. The side did not swerve, nor did it transgress. Hmm. He certainly saw of the greatest signs of his Lord. That's all. Right? Kubra. Great. Allahu Akbar. So have you considered Allah and Al-Azhar? They're saying, if they tell you, no, you would jump to that they've made them relatives, they've made gods, they've made jinns relatives to God. But have you seen Lat and Uzza? Have you considered? Have you ever thought about a Lat? But have you ever thought about this tree? The greatest sign? What could a Lat and a Uzza be if not signs of Allah? Huh? How did the black stone come? From a meteorite? Allah sent down by the permission of Allah. And Manat, the third and the other one. He doesn't even want to mention the other one's name. It's a goddess. Why does it, the third, the other one? No, Manat is mentioned. It means Manat is the third, the other. And, no, not and. Sorry, it's not and. Alhan. Why did name Thalatha? Third. About the third deity, Al-Manat. No, he mentions it. It's a goddess. Is the male for you and for him female? The female? No, there's male and there's female. Not for him, there are feminine energies and there are masculine energies. right? Or not, right? No, no, up there are no male and female energies. In spirit, you are neither male nor female, right? Yet, there are. That's what your Hindu friend tell you. Yet, yes, in London. Oh, yet. So, for God, why he say like this? He always, how unjust he is. What? They have male gods too, right? He's only mentioned perhaps the female gods. They have male gods too. Is the male for you and for him the female? What this issue? Oh, that is, you held these goddesses as daughters of Allah, Lord of the worlds, and did not consider while inventing this absurd creed that as for yourselves you regarded the birth of a daughter as disgraceful. Hmm? Yes, yes, they buried live, live infant daughters. It is claimed by Islam. You cannot believe in that. And desire to have only make male children. But desire, oh, so it's now they've put it. What reasoning, oh my God, what heights these reasonings have gone against them. The polytheists, I mean, my God, what logic you can use and your God has given you. And explaining it. Even Shia commentary, Imams, oh my God. Okay, so, and desire to have only male children. But as for Allah, you assign to him only daughters. Because Allah is a male, they also have, who was Hubal. Now, Baal. Oh my goodness. You know, Hubal is mentioned, Quran ayat. Hubal was a male. And who is Allah? Allah is the deity, who is a male deity, right? The word invoke literally means husband, master, etc. But it was the name of a particular idol that the people of Sayyidina Ilyas had taken to as the object of their worship. The history of the worship of Baal or Baal goes away back in time. It was worshipped in the country of Syria during the time of Sayyidina Musa. Ilyas, Musa also, and it used to be the most popular idol god they had, Balabak, Baalbek, or ancient Heliopolis in present Lebanon, Heliopolis. The one ancient Lebanon. The once famous city of Syria was also named after it. Heliopolis. Some people think that Hubal, the well-known idol of the pre-Islamic people of Hijaz, was this very Baal. Oh, okay. Qasas al-Qur, page. In the next sentence, the same verse, it was said, do you invoke Baal and ignore the best of the creators? Do you call upon Baal? This refers to Allah Ta'ala, while the expression also this I'm tired. The best of the creators. Never khalqal. Okay, means never means that there could be. Never means that there could be. God forbid some other creator as well. Some other creator as well. On the contrary, the drive. Maybe this is the creator and a symbol of the creator down here. Idol, the supreme creator. Baal. And then goodness. Sense of the statement is the one most exalted. Of all those false objects of worship, they are taken to as being one of some sort of a creator, Kurtubi. Some commentators have said that the word Khalik, creator, maker, has been used here in the sense Sani, maker. That is, he is far ahead and far better than all other makers. What do you all other makers really do? Now, if it means other makers and not creator, what do your other makers and creators, makers really do? What do all other makers really do? They manifest, they manufacture. Yeah. Allah built constructed the heavens. They do no more than take different components, put them together, and here is something they have made. Bringing something out from nothingness into existence is what they do not have under the power and control. Of course not, yeah. And Allah Ta'ala does. He has that inherent power to make it what it is, inherent power. No, no. You see, here is where the Sunnis go wrong. Oh, you can't, then you see, if you say he has the inherent power, maybe power is also, you can't even, the moment you say he has something inherent in him, you have shirk. That's it. You're gone. Maybe Imam Ali will, Prophet Muhammad, to make what is not become what is. Ascribing the attribute of creation to anyone other than Allah is not permissible. Uh, and at this point, it should be borne in mind that khalq means to create. That is to bring something from the state of non-being into the state of being. Solely on the strength of the creator's inherent, again you said inherent power. Oh, so he is the source of power, not inherent. Wait a minute, source and why did you say inherent? Like he has inherited it? He cannot inherit it, inherit. If you say he has inherited it, inherent. Oh, wouldn't this mean he's inherited this power? Or innate power? I know. No, I don't know right now. Existing in something as a permanent, essential, or characteristic attribute. That's it. See, this is where the Sunnis, Allah, Imam Ali, Nara, Hadri, Ali. But I'm not, I'm just being sarcastic. But the thing is that I'm not trying to hurt anyone. So, Shias, you also are helped to come out of this. Do you think I'm saying it? I'm saying it sarcastically, Imam Ali. Even if it doesn't mean inherited, but innate, inborn, built in, essential, fundamental. Now I need a smiley. Oh, yes, that power. No, and but please make sure you don't use words like this because as lawyers also we studied to use the proper words. So you could say he's the source of power. He's the source of this power of creation. The power of creation, the Khalik. Oh, then these attributes can also be worshipped. Source of power. And I will go to that, right? Where? Meaning? No. So you can say this source meaning where? A place. Oh no. Even this is terrible. A body or process by which energy or a particular component enters the system. Language as origin. Oh. origin, originator. Place we cannot say. This also very, we have to find another word. It is impossible. Yeah, this also not right, Shias. Someone, the place something comes from. Okay, yes, but he's not, yeah, it comes from Allah. Oh, God, it's difficult. Starting point. Yeah, origin. The point or place something begins, arises, or is derived. His theory of the origin is life, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't explain this like Shia way. Then we go to a little bit. Who built the heavens? He built it. He built the heavens, right here. Who built the heavens? Allah built the heavens. This also. Can't find it. Can you see that Allah built the heavens? Oh my God. Built. Who built the heavens? This intro. Sorry, he created the heaven. No. Yes. This I. But give Surah 47. I here. It will start with number 1. No. It means ayat 47 to 6. Or this is no. Allah who built the heavens and spread out the earth has assigned Prophet Muhammad to be a warner of mankind. Or no, I think it's in. Oh, maybe I should search it like this. Who is harder to create? You or the, maybe like this. What? Naziyat. What? Are you more difficult to create or the heavens? Allah constructed it. Surah Naziyat. Okay, we'll go to Quran.com is very, very, but die. Bitara. Dera Quran.com अभी die हो गया है तुमसे. Quran.com shying off away. बहुत die हो गया है. Die. Shy. Are you more difficult to create or is the heavens that he constructed? He built it. Surah Naziyat, chapter 79, ayah 27. Surah 79, ayat 27. Here it come, Quran.com. Thank you. See, something on this. Are you more difficult creation or is the heaven? He, where is it coming from? You know this word I see, banaha, banah, banaya hai, made it, he constructed it. What did he do? It doesn't say he created it. It doesn't even say father. It doesn't even say be and it is. It says he built it, constructed it. Sahih International, Maududi built it. Allah built it. Who is he stealing these ayats from? Polytheists had constructed it. Supreme Creator, he raised its ceiling and proportioned it. Okay, but he built it. First it says to a word be and it is. Then he made, I don't know how many days, he made this and that. It took him his days or our days. Now he says he's constructed or built. What does this mean in Arabic? This word. God knows. Okay, he extracted and he darkened this kind of darkness he should have used for that zulumati that he brought forth. Surah Anam ayat 1. You see this problem again, I tell you, Krishnamurti say, we create, and I realize this. We create before that, but not big. I'm not boasting, I'm just saying, I see that when you keep life easy, simple, you are simple, you keep it easy. When you complicate, then all this. That's why Sadi or someone say what? Ishq as Adam hast. And sophistry from Iblis, Shaitan coming. What ishq made him fall so? What ishq as Adam. So innocent, Shaitan, he forget and Shaitan. Anyways, why waste your poetry on that too? And he darkened its night. Thank God he did not write here Zulumati, doing to the night. Layla, and brought out its darkness. Duhaha. Thank God he didn't put, here, Duha means brightness, by the growing brightness, and by, at least he didn't put Zulumati here. And after that he spread the earth. So there's his attribute. Look, he constructed it. So there's an attribute of his. If you take Imam Ali's Shia way, your Imam Ali Shias, then if he constructed it, then there has to be an attribute that it's constructing it in time, right? Constructing it. So this Baal, Habal. Oh my God. Now where's that? Okay, so we'll go to the Surah Safat. Safat. Ayat 1 to 6. Surah Safat is so long. I didn't know this. Allah, your Lord, and the Lord of. Where is the Hubal, creator? Oh, it's 1 to 5. Do you call Baal and you forsake the best of creator? Best of Asana. It means best. You mean there are lower creators? Oh, he's comparing himself. Imam Ali, Shias. Okay, calm down. Shias, I think, behold, he said to his people, will you not fear Allah? Now another one, another. Is this new? This is now, and so also was Elias, I, among those sent by us, when he said to his people, again, Elias is after the polytheists, when he said to his people and the idol worshippers, will you not fear Allah? Fear, muttaqi, be mindful of Allah. Okay, we leave you, they will, sorry, not me, they will leave you alone if you leave them alone. Do you call upon Baal, right? The name of a great idol. Now he male. So that now there's female, male. You not to say that we created pairs, right? Pairs for reproduction or for production. You're Allah not to say that. And there's not the the alim dar. Okay. Do you maybe male and female not there? But do you call upon Baal? But he created, yeah. So there could be a higher energy and like female and male, like all created your, so you may produce production. Creators, do you call Balan, Bala, Balan, and you forsake the best of creators? You know what? Oh, if this means best of creators, Imam Ali is at a great loss. Yes. Most of you, yes. Taking Surah 12, Ayat 106. Most of them are believers, are associated. Polytheists. Hmm? Can you blame them? Yes, put here, do you, no, it doesn't say, do you call upon Baal and forsake your creator, your creator? That's it. If it says supreme also, then that means there are lower ministers and supreme creator, but he's not the one and only creator. Here it doesn't mean he's the only one and only creator. Oh my God. So learning from Imam Ali, what has happened logical. So dear Muslims, Shias, become your philosopher. Layman, struggle, but do it. And sorry, but here now you've got this help. And now no one will help you. I hope like this. Or I'm not boasting, but I don't see anyone on YouTube. They've told me to go to Sahil Ex-Muslim or this one or that one. I said, no, I persevered. Like, people, your parents would say, oh, why don't you wear, or why don't you do this? They think that or your friends would say, why don't you do that instead of what you're doing here? Why don't you go out, chill, why don't you give, even like that very great lady, like, no, we must just maybe saving my life. Truth can be said in the most beautiful way, and those who don't want to come. I wanted to save Shaitan also. Why Shaitan? I question. So you have become Shaitans from him. You are after everyone, warners, and you are their followers. So I want to save you. You see, I took a great responsibility. Sometimes I go dying low. Dark souls of the night are there. Why am I doing this? I should give up. No, I can't take this. I'm not going there. Now, this online, more working outs of finding workout. No, this is not the acrobatic Jane Fonda workout. Low Ambassador recently reminded me of Jane Fonda. His mother do this exercises, what aerobics? Sorry, not acrobatic. But this acrobatic exercise is more than aerobics. It's like turning your head down. It turn you upside down. Do you call Baal and you forsake the best of creators? Baal. I even lost from Arabs, American, English. I'm in the middle hanging in pronunciation and this English and Arabic and oh God. Where was I now? Point. Oh, do you forsake the best Shias? How shall I help you? Shall I put it down here in the live chat? When you say the best, and this in Arabic, it have word here. What did it mean? Ahsan. Ehsan tera. That favor. But this in Arabic, ahsan. What it mean? Best. It mean best. Do you call upon Baal and forsake the best of God? Allah, your Lord, and the Lord of your first forefathers. And they denied him. Now, see, this is not the reason that they were against, for no reason than they were stubbornly, arrogantly holding on to their gods. Don't leave us. Nasser, Yahud. No, it's not like that. Stubborn. They don't listen. They put, like what you Noah was calling them, they put, of course, when, after all, they eventually put fingers in their ears, perhaps cotton. Best of creators, huh? Ahsana. Let me see. Ahsana. Now we have to see this. So, best of creators means there's a lower creator. I know my aunt told me. Don't you see the Sunnis in translation? They put most merciful. That means that there is lesser mercy, most beneficent. Even in Bismillah Rahman Rahim, we're not supposed to put in translation, it's not Allah the most merciful, the most beneficent. Or the most, yeah? It's Allah the merciful, the beneficent. And these are its attributes. Also that. But not most. Because there's no one less than him. Like in mercy also. You can't, with his attributes don't do that. That's what I was told. But so Ahsana Quran word. What did it mean? Just checking that in English it's precisely this Quran corpus. Follow the best of that which is sent on you. Surely those who offend Allah and His Messenger can humiliating. Where's Quran corpus? Tafsir. Here, Quran. Okay, Quran.com. Let's see in another ayat if this comes best. Ahsana. No, Ahsana hasn't come. I don't see it. Goodness gracious. Now again, gods have come. And when those who disbelieve see you, Muhammad, they take you not except in ridicule, saying, is this the one who mentions your gods? You see, he's also insulting their gods. And they are at the mention of the most merciful disbelievers.